Yo, what's happening, guys? It's your boy Zach back in the house with another workout video. I know it's been far too long, and I have absolutely no clue what I'm going to talk about today, but as always, we're just going to go off the cuff, live and in living color, no edits, no cuts, no nothing. So I am switching things up. You guys have seen me do a bro split for a while now. It's been months of the bro split. I still love the bro split. I may come back to it here shortly after the new year. But right now, I am trying a push-pull routine where I'm alternating full-body push workouts with full-body pull workouts. So this pull workout consisted of hamstring, back, and bicep exercises. And tomorrow I will do quads, chest, shoulders, and tricep exercises. So I'll let you guys know how it's going. You guys are going to see plenty of footage. I have been on hiatus, if you haven't already noticed. I've seen the subscriber numbers drop here over the past few weeks, which is totally fine. It's to be expected. You know, you guys expect content, and I want to bring you frequent content. It's just lately hasn't been in the cards. Been dealing with holiday stuff, been dealing with some other onset of winter and just different mood issues along the way that I'm trying to clean up right now. So, like I said, this is just raw commentary. Nothing more than that. I am here to be an open book with you guys. I want to let you guys behind the scenes more. And as far as the workout goes, what you see is what you get here. You can see I was getting a little bit tired at the end of those hamstring curls, so I started arching my low back. You know, today was all about, I wasn't worried about the weight on the bar for any exercises. I'm just trying to feel out each exercise, how I do them. I am evaluating my mood at all time to see what is working and what isn't. You know, sometimes I'm tapping into anger. Other times I'm tapping into wanting to be successful. I was actually listening to a podcast by Tony Robbins and Tim Ferriss right before or during this workout. I was actually listening to it during these sets of Romania deadlifts, whatever you guys want to call them. I worked my way from 195 to 215 to 235 and then all the way up to 255 pounds for sets of, I think, like 10 to 12. After that, I moved on to a bent over barbell row, strapped up for each of these sets. I hit 145, 155, 165, 175, 185 for sets of 10, 12, and then I think I finished with 15 on this set of 185 right here. You'll see my torso gets pretty tall on this. Was not bent over nearly as much as I usually am on the row. Of course, that indicates my lower back was a little bit tired, and that's not surprising, seeing as I just finished with the stiff leg deadlifts right before I moved on to the rows. But as I was saying, you know, I'll let the workout footage roll. I've just been adjusting to the winter once again, you know, with the short days, the cloudy days around here, the rainy days, the gray, all of that. You know, sometimes you just, sometimes you got to take a little break, and your body and your mind don't even really give you a choice. You got to take a break and slow down and apply, you know, lighter loads and less volume and less intensity and all of the above in the gym. I've still been hitting the gym. You know, I've made a video, you know, months ago. You guys know this is my therapy, talking all about my mindset going into the gym and how badly I need it every single day to be able to deal with everything else going on in life. So, you know, you guys have seen a number of these back exercises. I felt really good on this exercise, though. I actually worked my way from 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100 pounds, which is this is the dual cable, so that'd be around 200 pounds. That first set of like 10 was 200 pounds or 100 pounds on this cable stack, which is awesome. And then I just did a couple of drop sets right after that of like, you know, 15 to 20 second rest. But yeah, as I was saying, I mean, today finally some of the fire and the energy was back in me. You know, filming, and I've talked about it before, it takes confidence to like put yourself on film and to, you know, I never try to get in people's way, but, you know, to put yourself out there, and you got to feel like you are becoming somebody and like you are wanting to become more than just the another guy in the gym, you know. So it takes a lot of confidence to be able to put yourself on film and to come to the gym and sort of bust your workouts, like, man, these mean something. These going to mean something to somebody watching out there somewhere. And so today with this workout, I don't carry the weight of anybody else's responsibilities. I'm not going to sit here and try to say we're not out here saving lives. I'm not out here curing cancer or anything like that. But as far as lifting weights goes, I think it's just very, very important to continue to prove to yourself that your life matters, and that the hard work you put in and day out won't be all for naught. It can be an emotional event. I know it is emotional for me, and it's those emotions can swing day to day. And so, like I said, lately these workouts have been more therapy than they have been anything else. You can also see it's sweatshirt season. Been in my sweatshirt more and more and more and more. It's very cold outside. I'm still weighing about 180 though, so my weight hasn't fluctuated that much, but I feel like my body composition has changed a little bit for the worse. I do want to update that for you guys here shortly, probably the next few weeks, as I continue getting the swing of things with this higher frequency program. Basically with this routine, the push-pull, I'm going to be hitting everything 3 times a week, which should be awesome and dynamite. Yeah, like I said, I think it would just be good to have more and more exposure to a number of lifts that I really do like doing, but that I don't do frequently enough on the bro split. So it'd be fun to continue to implement all the bro type lifting I do on a more frequent basis. So yeah, guys, I don't mean to turn it dark and moody, but it is that time of the year, and sorry, that's some steamed vegetables in the microwave going off, but I don't mean to turn it dark and moody. It's just ultimately I want to be real with this channel, real with my content, and real with what I'm going through at any given time. And for me, it's so cool to look back on the channel even a couple months ago and listen to the way I talk and the way I speak about my workouts and everything that's going on in my life. It's a lot of fun to actually listen to, and I'm glad I'm continuing to build this recording of events. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I'd love to make it to 200 subscribers here shortly. Got some other news in the works soon, and like I said, this is just step 1 to getting back on the horse and filming more videos for YouTube. So I will see you guys soon. Until next time, I am out. Take care, guys.